it's Emily. It's been so long and I've missed you. Thank you for joining me. I've got something really great today, so I'm glad you tuned in. Today I want to show you how to make chaffles. A chaffle is a cheese waffle. If you're on keto, you need this recipe. And if you're not, it's still a really great substitute for bread. This is why I looked up this recipe and started making chaffles. These are hamburger buns, and they have 38 grams of carbs for one bun. Now I'm going to show you how to make a bun for either a sandwich or a burger. You can use these even for like a pizza crust. They're really good. You can use them for waffles if you want to make them sweet and put keto syrup on them. They are really good and very versatile. So a chaffle is only 2 ingredients: eggs and cheese. That's it. Now you can get complex and add different ingredients, but today I just want to show you a basic recipe, and then once you get this down, you can add baking powder, and you can add coconut flour, almond flour, different seasonings, or you can add pumpkin, anything you want. But just the basic recipe is what I want to show you today, and then you can switch it up and get creative. So the basic recipe is 1 cup of cheese, shredded cheese, and 2 eggs. That's it. Just combine these 2 together, whip it up with a fork, and that is it. And I was a little skeptical when I saw these ingredients, but it's really like a bun. It really has kind of a bread consistency. It doesn't taste really eggy. I've made cloud bread before. I actually prefer this over that, and it's so easy. And I'm going to put a little tiny bit of seasoning in. You don't have to. Basic recipe. Go from there. This is what I'm going to put in today, just because I want my bun to be a little bit savory for my burger. But use whatever you want. And you'll need a waffle iron. I love this one. Look how cute this is. It's a little baby, which is perfect for a sandwich or a bun, because you can pick it up. I love this little thing. This was only $10 on Amazon, and I ordered it, and it came a day or 2 later. $10. It's Dash is the brand. Okay, that's heating up. So let's crack our eggs. Look at my pretty eggs. I love my chickens. I have 11 chickens. So in a bun, we have 37 net carbs. In a chaffle, we have 1 or 2, depending on what you use. Different cheeses have different amounts of carbs. This, for instance, I'm using this quesadilla cheese just because I have it. You can use whatever cheese you want. But this quesadilla cheese has 0 grams of carbs. Some of the other cheeses have 1 or less than 1. I'm using a combination of the quesadilla cheese, it's white, and then I've just got some shredded Colby Jack in my fridge, and that's what I'm using. You can use any cheese you want. If you're making a sweet waffle, like for breakfast, to put syrup on, you don't want it to taste like cheddar cheese. So you'd use a mozzarella or something that's kind of got not as much flavor or sharpness or saltiness. So 1 cup of cheese and 2 eggs. Two large eggs. These are the only ingredients for the basic chaffle recipe, but I'm going to add just a touch of roasted garlic and herb. Just a very little. I just want to give it a little color, a little flavor. And this is it. Pretty easy. You don't need a mixer, you don't need a blender, all you need is a fork. And just stir it up. That's it. And this is going to make, with the 2 eggs and the 1 cup of cheese, this is going to make 4 of these mini chaffles. Or it would make 2 regular size waffles. Simple, right? Our waffle iron is heated up. Now I'm not going to worry about spraying this because the cheese has so much grease in it that it doesn't stick. You do not want to overfill this. It's pretty easy to overfill. So I'm going to take about 1/4 of a cup. And not even quite 1/4 of a cup. A little less than 1/4 of a cup. And then I'm going to close this. And this is going to cook for about 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, it's been 3 minutes. Let's check on our chaffle. Oh, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. You want it browned on the top. That's a good looking chaffle. Okay, let's fill it again with a little less than 1/4 of a cup. Otherwise it makes a big mess and goes over the edges. I've got about 3 minutes for each chaffle for the cooking time. So during that time, I'm going to get my burger and my toppings all ready. So when the buns are done, we can assemble our burger. Okay, let's check on the chaffle. Beautiful. Sizzling. Ooh, look at that. Okay, we've already got 2 done. And we have this much batter left. Okay, it's time to check our 3rd chaffle. Beautiful. Again. Okay, looks like we're going to have a little bit of batter left. There's another one. Ouch! Okay, this is the last one. My cup of cheese was an overflowing cup, so I think that's why we are making 5. See this steam? I know it's not done yet because it's still really steaming. So once that steam dies down a little bit, I will check it and make sure it's done. Okay, no more steam. And that is done. It's not the prettiest one because it was the last one. Didn't have quite enough batter. Okay, time to assemble. I've got my beautiful chaffles as the bun. My son last night cooked burgers on the Traeger, so I've warmed one up in the toaster oven along with 2 fresh slices of bacon for our bacon burger. So let's get going on this. So I'll take the buns, put a burger on it, 2 pieces of bacon, and you know what goes really well with bacon? Jalapenos. So I'm going to put a spoonful of jalapenos on my bacon burger. Now usually I love a cheeseburger. You can add cheese on your burger if you want. But remember how much cheese went into our chaffle? I don't know if we want to keep adding cheese upon cheese. Go ahead if you want. I chose not to. Then I have cherry tomatoes. I'd love a big slice of tomato, but I do not have them. So I'm using what I have. I've got cherry tomatoes. I've got a thin slice of red onion. This is going to be a yummy burger. And I've got avocado slices. Put a couple on there. And then another thing that goes well with the bacon, and jalapenos is blue cheese. And I've got a blue cheese spread or dressing. You can see the chunks of blue cheese in there. Now this is 1 carb per 2 tablespoons. So I'm not even going to use a full tablespoon. Just a drizzle. Maybe about a little over half of 1 tablespoon, half a tablespoon. Yum! You can throw pickles on it. I'm not a pickle person. Ketchup. I'm going to leave that off too, but go ahead. Mustard. You do your thing. Look at that burger. Doesn't that look great? You could add mayo to that, but I like the blue cheese as my dressing on it. Ooh, that looks so good. You could put different kinds of cheese if you want. I'm going to slice through this. There's the burger. That blue cheese dressing and the jalapenos. So good. So for about 1 carb per chaffle, so about 2 carbs, now depending on what kind of cheese you use, eggs are about 0.6 grams of carb per egg. So we used 2 eggs, so that's just over 1 carb. The cheese I used was less than a carb. So this is a really low carb bun for our burger. Look at that, yummy. It's so good, you guys. I like it better than a bread bun. It's got a lot more flavor, and I enjoy that a lot more than I would eating a fluffy white bun. This is really good. And don't stop at a burger bun. Use this to make a turkey, avocado, bacon sandwich, or a ham and cheddar, or any kind of bun. This is perfect for. Use your imagination. You can also make pizza with these. I think I will do a pizza chaffle video for you. Those are good too. But just basic chaffle recipe. 2 eggs to 1 cup of shredded cheese. Any kind of cheese you'd like. That's the basic recipe. I hope that you make it. I hope you get creative with it so you can please your taste buds. But I really enjoy chaffles, and I hope you do too. Thanks for watching my video. Whoa, it's dripping over the edge. I put way too much batter in there. Whoa. Do you see that dripping way over? Too much batter. Oh my goodness, look at that. Whoa, it just keeps coming out. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. I gotta fix this.